the cardinal sin. But aside from that, honestly, I'm bored with it. I'm so bored with it. After this last round of news, with PlayStation and everything, I kind of received that, and I'm just playing my games, and I'm just having it
like you were supposed to, you fanboy. PlayStation is full multi-plat, baby.
Good time.
There you go.
If PlayStation makes all the right moves and they make this big epic comeback, awesome. I will be.
What comeback are you talking about? Ain't y'all in the lead already? They know they losing. Y'all ain't got no more exclusives. What y'all gonna talk about now, man, in the 6 years old No Games podcast?
Right there, day one. If they continue doing well while taking the brand.
Oh, there you go. They taking the brand, everybody, because they want to put games on the Nintendo Switch too, as well as the Xbox. Man, what's wrong with you, man? You guys are like 50 years old, 50 years old, and y'all still worried about this console war, man. I mean, grow up.
Then whatever, I will buy the games if the games are good, but I'm so numb to it now.
Oh, he's numb, everybody. Boo-hoo. A PlayStation fanboy's numb to the third party that's going to happen inevitably with his favorite brand. Boo-hoo. People are finally going to be able to play his games on another platform besides his. Boo-hoo. Bro, stop crying, man. Who is this, man? Get this dude off this podcast, bro. With all this crying y'all doing, we got a bunch of 5 buffoons right here, man. Look at that, buffoongles.
The whole roller coaster thing, the silent treatment, and then you get the live service crap, and then, they sprinkle in some of the single player games. Like, that's just where I'm at now. Like, none of this stuff even affects me anymore. I'm not even like...
Oh, there they go. Now they want to leave the console war. Now they just want to go back to playing video games. Well, guess what? That's not what we're doing. We got to rub it in. You know what I mean? And yes, your games will be coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 as well as the Xbox. So you can keep on counting on it, Billy. I don't want to play anymore. You guys are sounding like that android when you went against Super Saiyan Vegeta. Now that you can't suck any more life out of Microsoft... Now this is what you want to do, huh? You can't deal with Super Saiyan Vegeta. Now all of a sudden this android don't want to play anymore even though his arms is ripped off in front of him. You people ain't nothing but a bunch of pathetic fanboys, man. And I can't say that I'm not happy to see this day, man. We was all waiting for this moment. You guys said that GameStop was wrong, but yet I'm the one walking out the door with another W.
I'm not even upset about any of it. I'm just like, whatever. I'm just going to play the games and have fun.
Like you should have been doing since the beginning. But yet y'all wanted a fanboy and claimed that PlayStation was all about exclusivity, even though your games was being backdoored to PC anyways.
This is my hobby.
Well,
no.
Apparently that job posting, they already took it down because they promoted somebody within the company for it, and that has been a position that has been as a customer.
Oh, they're gonna lose him as a customer.
So now it was just a combination of all this shit. But I'm like you. Listen,
I'm like you. But guess what? Ain't nobody like you, 5 fools here. I mean, what is this dude talking? I'm like you, bro. There's nothing like us, bro. We ain't 50 years old. We ain't console worn, man. We just sitting here playing games while you people out here doing these 3-hour therapy sessions talking about how PlayStation going third party.
Sony can do what the fuck they want.
Huh?
If they want to lose me as a customer...
Oh, they're going to lose him as a customer, Jimmy. We're going to have to go back and remove Helldivers 2 off the Xbox because J-Dub said he ain't going to support us anymore, bro. You know what they're going to do? They're going to laugh in your face and they're going to continue to port more games. Because you know why? Your salty fanboy teardrops, J-Dub, is not what's paying PlayStation and Sony's bills. This is what we've been trying to tell you since the very beginning. But yet you guys had so much faith in your pathetic little PlayStation, you didn't think that Sony would do that to y'all, did you?
Eventually, that's on them, right? That's really on them. But I'm not going to, it's just my opinion personally. I'm not gonna manage internal company. I love their games. I love the brand. I love the hardware because they provide, a bunch of fun and shit like that. But that's up to them to keep me as a customer. If they do some shit and make me feel like this shit is invaluable, worth my time, then I'm going elsewhere.
Well, apparently that's going to be PC. I mean, it doesn't really mean that much to you guys, bro. It's just a piece of plastic to where you play your favorite beloved games. So you're willing to throw out thousands and thousands of dollars of what you paid for. That sounds like a real PlayStation fan, guys, does it? Throw all the thousands of dollars of games that you had invested in the PlayStation ecosystem out the window because you're upset at the fact that you can no longer fanboy anymore. Because let's be honest, the same games that are dropping on all these other platforms are the same games available on your precious PlayStation, which you already currently own. Like, you guys sound completely stupid. I've heard the same argument. Oh, people that go to get that Bobby. Why would people want to... You see, what y'all don't get. Nobody's going to abandon their catalog of games for a console that they've purchased. You get what I'm saying? No, like, bro, nobody's going to do that. If you've invested majority of your money on Xbox, more than likely you're going to get the Xbox PC. It is what it is, people. Oh, I'm just going to go run the Steam. Oh, you're going to run the Steam and then buy the same games for $60 to $70 again? You guys don't have smart delivery.
That's just what that is. I've bought every fucking Xbox that ever existed. And them motherfuckers lost me as a customer.
Oh, well, there you go. They lost me as a customer. Oh, you know, poor little J-Dub. That's why he's holding the PlayStation 5 controller in his hand because, you know, they lost him as a customer. Bro, you hear this crap, bro? like, what is you even talking about?
Right? They didn't do right by me personally.
Why this man even nodding his head to this garbage?
Right? Because gaming is a selfish hobby, but it's about me. So I got to the point where it's like, fuck Xbox for. I'm not going to buy another Xbox game. There's no sense in me wasting my money there, and I haven't. But what I didn't know is they was going to eventually get money from me by putting their fucking games on my PlayStation.
Well, and who's stupid enough to buy them? Well, I guess Microsoft won't be dead as long as you ponies are willing enough to buy their games in the first place.
Right? So I think that's the Yahtzee moment from Microsoft. And then that kind of is a smart strategy. It's like, yeah, we lost you as a fucking Xbox customer.
That came out November 2020. It was just Horizon Zero Dawn on PC. That is it.
Yeah.
I thought it was Detroit Become Human. I thought there was actually quite a few games. I don't think that was the only game, at least from what I remember. I thought Detroit Become Human was also one of them.
Here we are.
Oh, we're talking about PS5? Well, I mean, that's not really a PS5 game.
In the middle of the gen for PS5, and now we got multiple games going on PC. I was guaranteed to go on PC. Guaranteed. Temple exclusives are guaranteed to go on PC for the most part. Some just really 2 games. It's Death Stranding and Ghost of Yotai.
Wow.
That's the fine line between staying on PlayStation and moving on to another platform. Meanwhile, PlayStation's putting, like, even something like, let's say, like, Tokai Fighting Souls. That's not even time exclusive. So, of course, people are saying, oh, but it's live service. I'm like, and it's a fighter, evil. I'm like, all right, get it. But put it this way. It's another PlayStation first-party title.
Are you talking about
subscription? Yeah.
I mean, it's embarrassing. I mean, you guys are literally paying, like I said, man. I hope Microsoft removes this with their new platform. More likely that could be the case. But still, you guys are literally paying money to essentially, you're essentially paying more to be a PlayStation gamer. I mean, you guys have become the new Apple products. It's not even that you guys even have a better quality. You're just paying more for the same stuff that everybody else is getting. That's so stupid.
PC. I'm talking about PC. Yeah. Let me put it this way. The way I see it, if you can play a game on another platform, that's a competing platform. And I get it. Data, Sony's data with profit. That's just Sony's company perspective of how they see platforms. I'm talking about from a consumer perspective, right? If you have options,
that's kind of true, but
here we go.
I'm sorry to cut you off, but that's PC is really is kind of different. PC gamers really are, and like
I'm not talking about the gamers. No, I'm not talking about the gamers. I'm talking about the product.
Well, yeah, I get that. But
that's it. The options.
I get that, but the platform services a different type of gamer, though.
Well, what you mean a different type of gamer? A PC gamer ain't no different than a console gamer because they all play video games. What are you talking about? So let me guess. So Marvel Tukin, fighting game, whatever this man Puertorock said, that's any different than what you're getting on PlayStation? The only difference is that they're getting it and they don't have to pay for the online multiplayer. And like I said, you are paying more just to play on PlayStation at this point, which is stupid, in my personal opinion.
That's what I'm saying is, although you can consider it a competing
I get what you're saying, but look at what I'm trying to say. Look at 2020. You didn't have a live service strategy on PC that was day and date from PlayStation. It launched like that. Every PlayStation console that launched with exclusives.
Exclusives that Sony did not make. See, this is the problem. You guys are still stuck in the past. The reason as to why a lot of those games was exclusive in the first place, because Sega Saturn was quads, PlayStation 1 was tris, N64 had its own different type of architecture, so these platforms were different. But have you noticed ever since the console started becoming more similar, majority of the third-party games started being available for everyone? Have you guys noticed that? And that's because the hardware, with this whole custom chipset that this man likes to talk about, was the reason as to why PlayStation had a lot of its success. PlayStation 1 was easy to make games for. PS2 was a little bit harder, but company stays true to it because of the hardware sales that was out there. A lot of people bought it for a DVD player. Well, most companies look at it, they're like, oh, we're going to put a game on there because it's selling the most. That's why those games was exclusive. That's it. It's because you guys sold the most consoles. Now people might say, well, that could also apply to PS5, right? In some cases. But at the same time, companies have realized that the more platforms you put your games on equates to more money, which is a pretty easy concept to understand.
Do its own thing. PlayStation 6 is not launching like that. So now it's a whole new dynamic. It's a whole new view on what products. Because now when you look at the PlayStation 6 generation when it launches, you can actually look at PC and be like, man, look at all these games PC got. It's day and day multiplayer game, and some single player games are coming day and day, and others is like a year wait or maybe 2 year wait. So now you have to ask yourself, is really 2 games that I have to wait for really a reason for me to get a PlayStation?
Wow. You see that, guys? I mean, you got Puertorock out here telling y'all that y'all only got 2 games for the platform. You know how embarrassing that is?
Okay, let me bounce off of that, though.
The choice is to get a PC and then wait. That's
Well, considering that Xbox is making a PC, I'd probably make a transition there. Since you guys keep saying that it's a PC anyway, and that's where you guys want to go, well, the best option would probably be an Xbox PC, right? Probably have the convenience of a console, also having the PC freedom and less restrictive as the PlayStation 6. But yet you guys wouldn't buy it. Why? Because it has the Xbox insignia on it. That's the only reason why.
But look at this year. I use this year as an example. It's only 2 games you're waiting for this year. It's only 2. Young Tai and Death Stranding. But look at the things you avoid. You avoid having to pay money for every single player live service game that PlayStation released.
So now you guys are starting to see the benefits of gaming on PC. You see that? You see that, console fanboys? Now you guys are starting to realize as to why they call the PC master race.
You don't have to pay a fee no more. You have more options for stores. You don't have to rely on the PlayStation Store only.
Oh, wow. Which also means that a lot of you ponies should be saving up some money to get that Xbox PC, because that's exactly what it's going to be. So I guess you guys shouldn't buy the PlayStation 6, when in reality you should buy the Xbox PC, because it's going to have that and then some, including your precious PlayStation games anyway. You guys, bro, they are so salty about this, man. I told you, Microsoft destroyed y'all and they didn't even have to compete with y'all, man. Imagine losing to somebody that ain't even trying to fight with you.
Yes.
You have multiple stores now. Really?
You're right.
There's 2 definitive things PlayStation now has. 2 definitive things. 2 FOMO or 3 FOMO. If you're really that aggressive and wanting to play games day one, all right, those 2 games you have to play. FOMO, which is not a lot, really. That's number 1. Number 2, cost. Maybe you don't want to spend $1,500, $1,800
something, or like the driver issue with NVIDIA, and I rolled the drivers back. But my setup is virtually.
They're so upset, man, because they know with this new strategy, they know that at this point they might as well just go PC, because the exclusives just ain't there. You know what I'm saying? They know it, and this is where gaming is shifting. I told you guys this. I told you that console gaming would be shifting towards PC. Y'all didn't believe me. And then you got PC gamers pointing their finger, laughing like everything's funny, which it is funny. I'm going to laugh with you guys there as well. But don't get it twisted. PC gaming is also going to get worse once console cease to exist. Trust me. You know how those PC gamers kept talking about, oh, we don't like exclusivity? Well, get used to buying exclusivity services. You know what happened with Epic Game Store when y'all didn't get a chance to play this game, but it was on there and you wanted to play it on your precious Steam? Well, guess what? That's going to happen on PC. So yes, we won't live in that era of exclusivity in regards to how you want to play your games, but we'll also be dealing with exclusivity in regards to live service and subscriptions. Games will come out on Steam, Epic Game, you guys know what I'm saying, Game Pass, and I'm hearing Nintendo's going to have their own PC distributing service. They don't even want to work directly with any of these companies because they're so confident in their own games that people will support Nintendo on PC through their own application. This is what's happening, guys. And I know you guys don't want to admit it, but I'm sitting there telling you, even Nintendo is going to do it. Just as of right now, it's just not feasible. It doesn't make sense. But Nintendo is also planning on a PC distributing service.
Console-like, and I very rarely have issues.
We have the best hardware on the market.
He ain't got the best hardware. What you mean best hardware on the market?
We 4-0. We 4-0. We
4-0.
In the console war.
Oh, here we go with the console wars.
All right.
Here we go, Jay.
We're undefeated, and Sony. We're undefeated. Listen, we're undefeated. But here's this: we're undefeated, but PlayStation strategizing. Listen. We're undefeated, but PlayStation strategizing around everyone else. When was the last time they genuinely did something exclusively for us?
Wow.
Exclusively for us.
Answer that question, Jay.
Benefited with any of these last
Exactly.
Answer it, Jay. Answer it, Jay.
J-Dub. You're praising dating a girl that says I'll be.
Hold on, I actually heard this part. We're gonna skip that.
You're looking at it the wrong way.
I'm looking at the wrong way.
I explained.
Listen.
J-Dub, man, just be quiet and take your L, man, bro.
I kind of explained it a little bit earlier. Like, this is we call this the console war. We don't call this the PC and everybody else war. This is the console, right? Console is not a fucking PC. No matter how much fucking Xbox is gonna try to spin that shit. So,
bruh, J-Dub, man, you gotta admit, bro, there's really no reason for a console, especially in regards. Now, mind you, if you want it for convenient play and you want to just play games no matter where they go, then by all means, pick up a console. It's really not that serious. But if you're looking at it, a platform solely based off its exclusivity, then as of right now, I'm going to highly recommend you go to Nintendo. It is what it is, guys. If you don't like what I said, well, then clearly you know that I'm saying the facts.
That has nothing to do with Xbox. That has nothing to do with Xbox. We're going to get that anyway.
I'm talking about PlayStation.
Yeah, it's like, pal, some people felt PlayStation 3's better and the hardware was shit.
Yo, I got
put it on cloud on Amazon Fire Stick, but as long as it's not on PlayStation, it's considered exclusive. And I'm like, these guys are retarded. That's a stupid reason. And guess who's doing it now?
Our
guys are doing it now.
He said our guys are doing it now. Hey, yo, man, listen, bro. You PlayStation ponies need to go back in the stables, man. He sat there and told you know, now we doing it now.
As long as it's not on Xbox, it's an exclusive.
Look at that.
What the fuck is we talking about here? All these moves are not for the only one who's doing
man,
moves.
You hurting J-Dub's feelings.
For their fan base. They make decisions for their fan base. Is Nintendo. They're not going to do voice acting because,
you know, they're their own worst enemy. Like, you can't just sit back and enjoy it. Like, just like what you
Oh, now they want to sit back and enjoy it. You hear these fools?
Yeah, we're barely getting games.
After all this crap that y'all started, now y'all want to just sit back and enjoy games and sing Kumbaya, man. Listen, man, I'm an Xbox fanboy, right? Yeah, that's not what we're doing. We're going to rub it all the way in.
Running on the PS4 as it is.
What you winning?
Yeah.
You ain't winning nothing.
You know, in my personal theory is they're in recovery mode from this stupid live service.
Recovery mode?
All-in thing. That
recovery.
Because, like, look at the games. And
You know, it's funny. I was talking with a friend, and we were like, man, as much as you know, the PlayStation camp likes to go with the whole Xbox got no games, they should probably be a little quiet right now because PlayStation got games, but it's a little thin. You know, Sony, they got, I don't know what they're doing, but you know, hopefully this back end a little strong.
We know what they're doing. Puertorock told us like 3, 4, 5 goddamn podcasts ago when he brought the data out. The data show
services a different type of gamer though. That's what I'm saying is although it's
launch with exclusives to its own thing. Talking about people. I'm not talking about people. I'm talking about the product. I'm comparing products, not people. If people are too stupid, if people are making excuses, because if that's the case, then why do we make fun of the Xbox fans? How come?
Hey, yo, man, he let all the bags out, man. It's done. You know what I mean? You ponies need to put that potato sack on your head and just walk back in the stables. Hey, yo, he's like, why they make fun of Xbox dudes when they games with the PC and now y'all?
How come over the last 4 years we didn't leave Xbox gamers alone and just left them alone with, yes, I know it's on PC, yes, I know this, but I like playing on Xbox. We didn't leave them alone.
That's true. I mean, they were on consoles. You guys always want to complain that PC is so difficult. You told Xbox gamers to go to PC, and now Xbox gamers are telling you to go to PC. Now, honestly, why does this care how somebody wants to play their games in the first place? But hey, I digress.
Alone. We still make fun of them. We still talk shit. How come we leave them alone then? Does that not apply to an Xbox fan? Like, listen, I like playing on Xbox. Leave me alone. We didn't. We didn't leave them alone. We made fun of them.
Yep. Y'all told them to go to PC. Y'all told them. Now all of a sudden that PlayStation games are day and date and all this on PC. Now y'all need to go to PC. Just like you said to the Xbox dudes, right? Like, you see what I'm saying? It's so funny how everything is now manifested and coming full circle as to what was really going on for the past 4 to 5 years.
Oh, shit. As we should. Yeah, they lost.
So then,
oh, here we go. They lost, J-Dub. They lost. That's still no excuse, brother. He hit his, but they lost. That's why, like, bro, you guys are ridiculous. That's why Sony put game on Xbox because they lost. Like, you hear this, dude? They lost.
Then let's keep the same energy. If PlayStation games stay, despite Sony's doing all this stuff.
We don't have to keep the same energy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
We keep the same energy. We won. You hear that, man? That sounds like something a child would say. We won. We won, J-Dub, man. Where do you guys find this dude, bro?
What did we win? They end up with Helldivers on Xbox anyway.
What did we win, Jay? Tell him. What did you win, Jay?
What did we win? We won. In reality,
listen. Oh, here we go. We won the console war, bro. Man, this dude J-Dub is ridiculous.
What is the prize? What's the prize? What's the prize?
Listen, the prize is we have the best hardware.
All right, you know what, guys? Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this video. We got the best hardware. Like, yo, where did y'all find this guy, man? Tell J-Dub to go back to Twitter where he belongs, man. Yeah, I hope they make a short out of this and they just start clowning him for this segment because, dude, you don't know what you're talking about, J-Dub. We won the console war, bro. Bro, how old is you, man? I heard you got money. I heard you be buying Puertorock games. You out here acting like this, J-Dub. Come on, man. You know, it's about time you take that PlayStation shirt off you got in your profile picture and put on a PC one. It's done. That P stands for PC, not PlayStation. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. And like I said, take care, man. But yeah, you PlayStation fanboys looking down bad.